Hello, my name is Lauren Altizer, and I am a world language teacher in a high school in Fayette County, Georgia. This is my artifact number 2, which highlights how I met Standard 1 New ISTE Criterion 3, which is actively participate in a local or global digital network. As part of this standard, I joined several Facebook groups related to world language teaching and technology. I followed some hashtags on what was at the time Twitter and now X. I found Facebook to be a little more useful than X. X was really good for connecting with companies like Canva. And then additionally, I connected and with local groups via Schoology, Google Spaces, and then Facebook. These are just some highlights of ways that I contributed and supported my network and their learning by responding to the post of others. I also highlighted some of the Facebook groups that I'm a member of, and just some more examples of my active participation in discussions that contributed and supported others in my learning network. And again, some more answering questions. I felt like it was easier to log in and answer questions sometimes than asking, but I also created discussions that supported my own learning as I sought help from my colleagues in different things. This one was an example for language teaching with AI, where I was starting to think about how I could use that with my students and looking for some ways that other teachers were using that in their classroom to get started. And another example of seeking help from one of my professional learning networks. As far as creating a local professional learning network, one of the things that I did for my district was created a Schoology group for Spanish 2 teachers, where teachers could come together and ask questions about the new curriculum we were implementing. They could share resources and get resources from others. It was a great collaboration tool within our learning management system. And this just highlights some of the things that have been put in and the ways that teachers can go through. There's even a place where teachers can reflect on the units. Okay, and then another thing that I did for my PLCs is I learned about Google Spaces and introduced my team to Google Spaces, and we've been using those in our PLCs to support collaboration. We don't get together more than 48 minutes a week, so getting on Spaces has allowed us to share files quickly, ask questions, create tasks, and it really has helped lighten the load for my department, and then within each PLC. And we even ended up with a school group called the WHS Litter Box based on the work that we were doing. I shared this at our leadership team meeting, and our school started to use Spaces so that teachers around the school could collaborate. And from that, teachers have started to use chat, and it really helps us keep our inboxes uncluttered and allows conversation to flow freely. Thank you for watching.